Hello and welcome to another Tau loadout video. So don't forget to catch up on the rest of this mini-series if you haven't already. We're just basically discussing random ideas on different units and weapon options for the new Tau Empire Codex. This time we are looking at the Fire Warriors, finally. So finally got to the base troops, which everyone, pretty much everyone runs. Although some people might argue that Crete are more point effective. Personally, I still really love Tau Fire Warriors. I love the model. I actually really like the original paint scheme. I know some people don't like it, but I do really like it, and I love the whole backstory behind them, all the different cast system. It's just something that I really enjoy. So today we are looking at the Fire Warriors and the options. So now you do get your photon grenades with these models. Which is great because it means you're not spending points on those. So that's straight off. Then the main difference, the main decision that you're going to be making with these guys is, do you take pulse rifles or pulse carbines? Now the pulse rifles, 30-inch range, rapid firing at 15 inches, strength 5, AP 5. So that's pretty good. I mean, it's a great gun for what for 6th edition. You know, especially if you boost your units with marker light so that they're hitting, say, even on 2s, then having strength 5 is really going to help against things with toughness 4 or things with even higher toughness. You know, the majority, you look at a base unit and you'll be taking on Space Marines toughness 4, so you're going to be wounding on 3s, which is just brilliant. So you get that for both sets of weapons. You get the strength and AP the same for both sets of weapons. Difference? This is rapid fire, range of 30 inches. This is assault 2, range 18 inches. Now that is a difference from the previous codex because this was only able to shoot once. The pulse carbine could only shoot once in the previous version. Now it can shoot twice. And some people might say that this is better. And in some ways you might think it is. Okay, so this guy is going to be able to shoot enemies 30 inches away but only once. This guy is going to be able to shoot enemies 18 inches away twice. So in order for a pulse rifle to shoot an enemy twice, you'd have to get within 15. So what's that? That's 3 inches difference. That's not a lot. But, you know, if you're moving up the table and you're pushing really hard, I would say that the pulse carbine could potentially be better. You know, because if you're planning on getting close enough to the enemy, then you're going to be able to shoot them twice. That's always a bonus. But the thing is, once an enemy is within 18 inches, there's a chance that they're going to assault you. And being Tau, we really don't want to get assaulted by anything. Like nothing at all, because we'll just die, and it will be horrible. It would be a horrible, slaughtering massacre of Tau, and nobody wants that. So, back to a more cheerful note. Personally, I would always go pulse rifles where I can, just because I like the pulse rifles more. What that does mean is that if you're pushing for an objective on, say there's one objective being held by one enemy unit on say, the left-hand side of the table, and you want to take that objective and defend it, go pulse rifle. Why? Because when you're moving up towards it, you're going to be able to rapid fire the 2 shots, because you'll be getting close enough to do that. And then after you've taken that objective, you'll be able to defend against anything within 30 inches. Whereas if you're using the pulse carbine, you're only going to be able to defend objectives which you know from 18 inches. So that's not as versatile really as the pulse rifle. And that is the distinct difference, is that the pulse rifle can potentially achieve more. It has a wider variety of tasks which it can achieve. Whereas the pulse carbine, you're definitely only going to use that for when you're charging towards the enemy, and you know you want to get up close. You're not necessarily planning on surviving. So those are the two main things. Then you can look at things like the unit size. You know, I would normally just go for 12. 12 or 10 is my standard unit. I might take... the only reason why I take the upgrade for the character is if I want to spend the points on a drone. But nowadays I stick that would be a marker drone. Nowadays I just stick marker drones with a commander and a drone controller, and I find that that's much more effective as a marker light source. So then, obviously, if you want to, and it's a very popular option, I do take it a lot, you can always spend the points on a devilfish. Yay, devilfish. So, you know, it's a pretty decent tank. Being a skimmer, you're going to get that jinx save. You've got the drones on it already. You can always upgrade to a warfish if you want. You've got the burst cannon on the front. You've got nice transport capacity. It can move very quickly around the table. Definitely a good vehicle option that we've got for the Tau as a transport. So if you want to do that, what I would normally do for tactics with that is I would take a smaller squad, perhaps 8 or even 6 fire warriors, still going with the pulse rifles, put them in the devilfish, fly them towards an objective, land on the objective, and that is it. You know, then the devilfish has done its job. It can fly away, and it can shoot at stuff. That's basically it done after it drops off the troops. But I suppose that's what all dedicated transports are for. So thanks for watching this video. Hopefully you've picked up some tips or insights on how to use your Tau Fire Warriors. Hint. And hopefully you'll stay tuned. Don't forget to like this video, comment down below with anything you want to say, even if you think I'm wrong about this guy being better, then sure, leave a comment, tell me how wrong I am. Don't forget to check out the channel and my competition, which is still running until the end of this month, and I'll see you guys in the next video.